Well, I got a call from Chet Atkins back in 1995 at my home in Australia. And he said, would you like to record together? And I nearly fell over. I nearly had my heart attack and fell down dead. It was unbelievable that my hero, my mentor, the guy I stole everything from, Chet used to say, that's petty theft. And he said, do you want to record something together? So I set about immediately after that phone call. I was so inspired. I wrote a song immediately called Mr. Guitar. And I'd had that title since my childhood, since I first heard Chet on the Opry on a record. And Grant Turner was the host, and he said, and here he is, Mr. Guitar, Chet Atkins. And I always remembered that, and it sort of became his moniker, as he said. So I kept that title in the back of my head. One of these days I'm going to write Mr. Guitar. Well, I've been looking on everybody's records, you know, Albert Lee and Ricky Skaggs and Jerry Reed and people like that, to see if anybody used that title, and nobody did. So it was my good fortune. So as soon as I got off the phone to Chet, I wrote this song. 10 minutes later, and I'm not exaggerating, 10 minutes later, I played it to him over the phone. That's how quickly that song came to me. I was so inspired. So, you know, and when you're in a state of being inspired, it's like your senses are so heightened that you can focus in on something and peel away all the stuff you don't need and get right to the meat and potatoes of the tune. And sometimes when you're not in that frame of mind, you hack away at it for hours and hours until you finally reach that point. When you are in that place of inspiration, you go straight to it. And that's why it's important for a person, particularly a person who wants to write music, to be in a state of being inspired. It's really important. And whatever blows your dress up is what you should go and do to get you to that point, you know what I mean? Sometimes you have to listen to other people's music and sing and dance around as if no one's watching, you know? And sometimes you have to go to a movie and get touched by something, by something that happens in people's lives, or read a story, but whatever, you need to tap into that creativity that lies within us. It's deep down inside us, and when it comes out, it's like a hot flame, and it's like a laser beam, and you can just get it right. So anyway, I took a long time to tell that, but anyway, I'm passionate about that, and that's why, you know, when I play my songs, they came from deep inside of me, and I worked and dug hard to shape them into what I wanted. So this song, 10 minutes, both finished. So I called Chet back on the phone, and I said to my daughter, Amanda, you hold this in front of Daddy's guitar, and I'll play this. And so I played it to him over the phone, and he loved it. And I'm so glad that it made it onto the album. And, you know, we took a photograph of that moment of her standing there with the phone, and I sent that photo to Chet, and he put it on his refrigerator in his kitchen, and it was there until the day he died. And so that song meant a lot to both of us. So I'd like to play it for you, and this is as the composer intended.